shift in position that could mark a turning point for Ukraine. Joe Biden on Thursday gave Kyiv the green light to use U.S.-supplied weapons to strike inside Russia's territory, but only for the limited purpose of defending the Kharkiv region. Earlier in the day, NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg urged the alliance to rethink these restrictions, saying they hampered Ukraine's ability to defend itself.
Ukraine has, according to international law, the right to defend themselves. It's enshrined in the UN Charter. And the right for self-defense includes also striking military targets, legitimate military targets outside Ukraine.
Since the start of the war, Washington had been strictly opposed to an offensive use of its weapons by Ukraine, fearing it could drag NATO into the conflict. But the Biden administration has been under growing pressure to soften its stance amid a fresh Russian offensive on Kharkiv. In recent weeks, Moscow carried out multiple strikes on the region from within its territory, as Kyiv issued repeated calls for the U.S. to allow it to hit back. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Wednesday hinted at a shift in position, citing the need to adapt as the conflict evolved. But U.S. officials were quick to point out the new directive was purely defensive and didn't fundamentally alter Washington's stance on carrying out long-range strikes inside of Russia. Vladimir Putin, meanwhile, has repeatedly warned against such attacks and recently said Russia was ready to use nuclear weapons if its sovereignty was threatened.